We spend a lot of time pre-harvest season making sure that our combines are set up, making sure that our adjustments are made, and that the general maintenance is done on it. But one area that we also want to pay attention to is our combines display. Today I'm going to show you how to create a setup file for your combines display, as how to upload it, and make sure that our initial combine settings are set up correctly in the display. The first thing that we're going to focus on is creating the setup file. To do this, we will log into myjohndeere.com. We will open the Operations Center. Once in the Operations Center, we will go to the top left corner to the Tools, and we will search for Setup Builder. Once in Setup Builder, we will create a new file. We will select our display type, and we will create a file name. Once this is completed, click on the Start button at the bottom of the screen. Once we have created the file, we will notice that we have 4 required categories across the top that we must fill out. They are land, equipment, products, and operators. We will start in the Land tab. In the Land tab, we have the ability to filter through our fields. Select the fields that you want to include in your setup file. It is important to select the Variety Locator button. The Variety Locator will help operators by automatically changing varieties in the field to the planted variety. We can verify that the Variety Locator file will work for each field by seeing a crop associated with the field. Once you have selected all of the fields that you desire to have in your setup file, click Next. In the Equipment tab, we will select any machines and implements that we want to include in our setup file. It is important to note that we must select at least one machine and one implement to continue on to the next step. Any machines or implements that we do not select will not be available in the display. For this setup file, we will select our S680 combine and 2 of our heads, a corn and a flex head. Once you have all the equipment selected, click on the Next button. Under the Products tab, we can select varieties for the combine. On the left-hand side, we will use the filter to sort by variety and by crop type. Once all of the varieties are selected, click the Next button. Under the Operators tab, we will be selecting the operators that will be running the machine. Here, we can select existing operators, or if we needed to add a new operator, we can do that here as well. Once all the operators are selected, click on the Next button. Under the Summaries tab, this shows us the summary of the setup file. At the bottom, it shows us what equipment has the ability to wirelessly transfer the setup file and which equipment will require a manual download to a USB drive to move the file to a display. When you click on Create File, the setup file will automatically be sent to the capable machines. If using a flash drive, select Go to the Files Manager. In the Files Manager, once the file turns green, it is available for download. Notice under the Status tab that it shows that the combine has already wirelessly received the file. To manually download the file to a USB drive, select the file and click on the Download button. We want to select the John Deere Data Manager and then click on the Download button. Once the file has been downloaded, we can click on the Downloaded File button to open up the John Deere Data Manager. Select the USB drive desired and click Transfer. Once the transfer is complete, you can remove the USB and take it to your combine's display. Once in the machine, plug in the USB into the USB port and power the display up. If the display does not prompt you to import your data automatically, select the Menu button in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Click on the Systems tab, and click on the File Manager button. In the File Manager button, select Import. Click on the Next button. Select the file that you choose to import, then click Next. Make sure that all the boxes are checked off from your file, then click Import. When your data is successfully imported, we can hit the OK button and return to the main screen. Once the setup file has been loaded into the display, go to the bottom left-hand corner and click on the Setup button. From here, we can select the location of our field along with the crop type, variety, and our harvest units. To select location, we will click in on the Location button. If our field has a boundary, it will appear on this list here. If the field does not have a boundary or you do not see the field that you desire, click on View All to select your field. Once you have selected your field, click OK. And then go to your Harvesting Work Summary, click on your crop type to select your crop. If you do not see the crop type, click on All Crop Types and select your crop. Once your crop is selected, go to the Variety section to select your variety. To select a variety, click on the white box next to Single Variety and search for the variety that you are harvesting. If you are utilizing the Variety Locator, we would check off the Variety Locator map button and search for your variety here. Once this is completed, select OK. Thanks for watching.